Little update here. Took a factory header, cut the heat shields off. I got it into a 4-pack here. I had the flange CNC'd out of 3/8 stainless, which I messed up because I used a 5/7 gasket. Has the template and it's not the D port, so I need to grind the D ports into it. I shortened it in this area right here at the flange. It's shortened about an inch and a quarter maybe, just beyond the weld of the heat shield. I gotta bang those back in, but trying to fit it now on this passenger side. Again, it's going to be forward facing. Set that down. So I'm having trouble trying to fit it in. There's going to be very little room once the alternator is in on the bracket. There's going to be very little room for the 4-pack to come. I'm just going to run a slip-on collector. And it's all I have is a TIG welder, so it's next to impossible to try to tack up at that angle. So what I've got, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Right here I got a piece of TIG rod bent around that bolt and also around that bolt, and it's in a loop. So what I'm going to do is bend it. Get in here. I'm going to bend it to fit down the wall and over to the motor mount. Now the motor mount, I don't know if I can light this up. Yeah. The motor mount I'm going to cut and put a plate on here so it gives me a little more clearance there for the header tube. And then if you can see that's looped down there, but so that's the next step. I'm going to bend the rod. I'm going to pull the motor out of here with the rod on. That way I can build the header while it's on the engine stand and not in the car. And if all works, I should be able to just drop it right in here. So again, I'll keep you updated as much as I can. I don't know if I showed before. Here's the motor mounts that I made. This is still off the factory 360 mount with the stud and the nut. I've backed this mount up. The wall used to be here where this is. Used to be here. I backed it up to give clearance for the oil filter. I don't know if I'm going to run an adapter or remote yet. I got to figure that out. And I made a plate to bolt to the motor and then just mitered the pipe in and TIG welded that. That's the passenger side. There's the driver's side, a lot more room to work with. I don't know how much they're going to offer for support, but what I might end up doing is coming from here down to the K-member again, like a Y mount maybe, just to give it some extra support. Or, I don't know, maybe gusset, you know, off of here to the pipe. I don't have any, I'm right on the edge of the plate there. So, not really sure. I kind of like the Y idea. That's going to give it a lot more support, but we'll see. And if I do, I'll update it in future videos.